Hello student, welcome to accountancy class. Today we are going to take up one very interesting topic of partnership accounts, and the topic is past adjustment. After going through this topic, you will understand the different errors in the partnership account, and it will also develop your understanding and develop your skill of making past adjustment. So this is our target learning outcomes. After completing this topic, we have to achieve this. So this is the very common thing that we come across when we are performing any task. And that is, oops, we have made some errors. Yeah. Because when the task is being performed, there are also chances that in that performance, you come across certain errors. In class 11th, you must have studied about different types of error. And these errors are divided on the basis of their nature and on the basis of their effect on the books. So on the basis of nature, we have learned about 4 types of error: error of omission, error of commission, error of principal, compensating error. And on the basis of effects, we know that there's one-sided error, two-sided error, more than two-sided error. But one thing is common, and that is when we are doing accounting, we are recording, we are classifying, there are chances of some common mistake while doing it. These errors are because of omissions. There may be a partial omission or there may be complete omissions. Omission means ignorance. When we forget to record a part of the transaction or completely that transaction is not being recorded, that is a part of error of omissions. Similarly, in partnership firms, there may be ignorance on the part of accountant while giving treatment to certain item, right? This may be because of interest on capital is given at the rate of 5%, and by ignorance, he have give the treatment of interest on capital at the rate of 6%, or he has not given the fact of interest on capital and he distributed the profit among partners without giving effect to interest on capital. So such kind of ignorance are expected while doing partnership accounts. The second type of error that come across is error of commissions. Error of commission is a error which emerge at the time of recording in the books of account, because basically this error belongs to recording of amount, posting wrong amount, balancing of certain account. So this is called error of commissions. So whatever the error is there, in partnership firm, we have to correct the effect of these transactions and these mistakes which has been done in the past. So this can be rectified by giving effects in the form of adjustments. So to correct mistake, adjustments are required to be made in partnership accounts. So it's very we need to understand this thing. Whenever there is any mistake and it has been noticed that the mistake has done in the past, the very simple way is to rectify those errors. So to rectify the impact of these past transaction which was done because of ignorance and because of some wrong totaling or wrong amount entered, so there is a need of one topic that is called past adjustment. This is the topic that today we are going to talk about. So what is past adjustment? So these are the adjustments we are supposed to make in the partnership accounts because of some mistake done or some omission has been there. So to correct the impact of those errors and omission, there is need of some adjustments. So let us see what is theoretically it is written. While preparing the financial statement, some errors and omission in the accounts are noticed. These errors and omissions are rectified by adjusting the capital account of affected partners. So whenever there are some error, so two group of partners will come. One group of partner will sacrifice due to that error, and one group of partner will gain, because the benefit of mistake must have been enjoyed by some partner, and at the same time some other partner may have sacrificed. The two group of partners will be created. One is sacrificing partner, other one is gaining partner. So we need to adjust their capital account. So it may be done with the help of an adjustment entry. An adjustment entry means you have to pass a single entry to correct the impact of mistake which was done in the past. Or there may be adjustment entries. They are saying pass the rectifying entries to correct it. So we have to see very carefully, and we have to read question very carefully to understand whether a single entry is being asked, or they have asked for the number of entry to rectify the impact of these previously committed mistakes. So first part is when an adjustment entry, a single adjustment entry is asked to pass. In this case, the net effect of the error is determined and adjustment entry is passed. As I told you, there is a two group of partner. One is those who have gained, and other are those who have sacrificed. So the partner who has gained will compensate the partner who has sacrificed. So the entry, adjustment entry, is gaining partner capital oblique current account. Why capital and current? As we know that there are two types of capital account. So when we are following fluctuating method, so in that case we will write capital account, but if the capital account of the partners are fixed, then entry has to pass through the current account, depending on the question, information of the question supplied to the accountant. So whenever the single entry is being passed, so this is the first, this adjustment entry are expected to pass, gaining to sacrificing. So first step is to find out who is gaining and who is sacrificing. So we will understand with the help of one example. So this is the case given to us. Three partners are there, X, Y, and Z are partner, sharing profit equally. Profit and loss appropriation of X, Y, and Z are given. So see, this is the profit and loss appropriation account, where there is a net profit of 3 lakh, which is equally, because they are saying profit sharing ratio is equally. So they have equally distributed among the three partners. After preparing the financial statement, it was noticed that interest on capital was not allowed. So this is the first ignorance, that interest on capital was not allowed. This is the first ignorance. And the amount is given to X, 12,000, 9,600, 10,500. So this is the first ignorance while preparing the accounts has been done. The second is also interest was not charged on drawing of X and Y. So X and Y must have withdrawn some amount, and the amount come 1,200 and rupees 900. So these items are to be treated first before the distribution of profit. So in that case, profit and loss appropriation should not be done in this way. It should be like this. What is this? Whenever the net profit comes, it has to be written here. Whatever the interest on drawing, it is drawing. Interest on drawing This is interest on drawing, which comes to be 2,100. And interest on capital is 12,000, 9,600, which is given in the question. It should be given this. And then divisible profit come 2,70,000, which has to be distributed among the partner. It should be done like this, but it is not done like this. It is done in this way, where the 3 lakh was directly distributed among the partners. So this is the error which is committed. So these errors we need to correct. But this cannot be done by preparing profit and loss appropriation account. So whenever, because this mistake was, it relate to the past time. So this will be corrected by preparing statement of adjustment. What is that? Have a look. So we will prepare this table. In this table, you can see the first column is of particular. In the second column, this is the X capital account we are writing because 3 partners are there. So we are preparing 3 partners account, X, Y, Z, and then 1 account we will be preparing of firm. So under X, debit and credit, 2 columns are given. Similarly, in the Y, debit and credit are given. Under Z, again this table is there, and under firm is also this. Why these type of format is it? This is the analytical table that we are preparing. In this table, we will see what partner will receive from the firm and what firm will receive from the partners, and then the net result will find out. The first thing is that in the previous slide we shown you 3 lakh was distributed among partners without providing for the things. So 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh was already given to them. So first of all, we'll take this amount back from the partners. So when this amount was given, the partners' capital account were credited. Now we are taking this amount back from the partners, so it will be debited. To debited profit already credited to partners. What is that? 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh. And this amount, when we'll take up from the partner, it comes to the credit of firms. This is 3 lakh. I hope this line is clear to everyone. Now, so we have taken the amount which has already distributed among the partners. So this comes to the firm's account. Then, now, whatever it should be given to the partner, that we will write. So the interest on capital they should receive. So give interest on capital. So it will be credited 12 lakh, 12,000, 9,600, 10,500. So when these accounts are credited in the partner's account, so these are the expenses for the firm. It will be debited here in the firm's account. Then the next item is interest on drawing. Now interest on drawing is taken from the partners by the firm. So it is a debit item. So it will be debited from the firm X account and Y account. When it will be debited from the X and Y account, so it comes to the credit of firm's account, interest on drawing. Now after that, we'll total, because after giving all the things, we'll total. Now the credit column is bigger, 3,21,000 amount is there. So it comes, it's like 3,21,100. This amount is there. So after that, the distributable profit comes to us is 2,70,000. So this amount is 3 lakh. So you will also correct in your example. This is 3,21,000 on the both 2,100 in both accounts. This is the printing error here. So after having this amount, we'll deduct out of this amount, this amount. Balancing figure come 2,70,000. This is the divisible profit. Now divisible profit will be shared among partners in this ratio, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000. How it is done? first we have taken back 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 3 lakh comes to the firm's account. Then we have given them interest on capital. It is debited from the firm's account. Then partners' accounts are debited with the interest on capital, interest on drawing, and it is credited to partners' firm's account. And then we have taken the total of this side, and this total, out of this total, when this amount is deducted, this amount will come. This is called divisible profit, which will be shared by partner in their profit sharing ratio. Now this analytical table is completed. After that, we'll take a total of every column. So let's see what is the total. The total of this column come 1,12,100. The total of this come 1,02,000. Again, the total of this column come 1,09,000 and 99,600. 1 lakh and 1,05,000, and these are the corrected values. So after taking the total of each column, now we have to see. Now see, in case of X, we have to debit his account with 1,12,100, but we have to credit his account with 1,02,000. So his credit balance is more, which will be written at, so his account will be credited with 800. How this 800 is calculated? This minus this. So when you will deduct this this value out of this, so if credit balance is more, it has a credit 800. If debit balance is more, it will be debited that amount. Now come to Y. In Y, the debit balance is more than the credit balance. So we will deduct 1,09,000 minus 99,600. That comes debit 1,300. Similarly, in case of Z, the credit side is bigger than debit side. So here the credit balance is this come. Now this is the amount that we want. So due to this table, we'll get one account to be debited. So the partners whose balance is debited, he will be debited, and the partners whose account will be credited, they will be credited. Why is it so? The partners whose account come debited, he is the gaining partner. And the partners whose account are credited, they are the sacrificing partner. They are supposed to get 1,02,000, but he was getting only 1,12,100. So he was at a loss of 800, which will be compensated by now the gaining partner. So the adjustment entry comes Y's capital account debit 1,300 to X capital account to Z capital account, being adjustment entry pass. And why we have done like this? Because questions say pass single entry. So whenever the pass adjustment comes, we need to understand what has happened and how to correct that mistake in present. Let's take another example. In the same series, Azad and Benny are equal partners. So whenever the question comes, we have to see what is the first demand of the question. It is decided to make an adjustment entry. So here is also an adjustment entry. So they are also asking for a single entry. Now single entry is only one entry, that is gaining partners capital account to sacrificing. So whenever adjustment entry is being asked, always the entry remains the same, gaining partners capital account to sacrificing capital account. So, and here they have written, record the necessary journal entry. In the singular form, this word is used. It means only single entry is required to pass to correct the impact of this mistake. Now, what is the mistake? See, Azad and Benny are equal partners. Their fixed capital are rupees 40,000 and 80,000 respectively. After the accounts for the year have been prepared, it is discovered that interest at the rate of 5% per annum, as provided in the partnership deed, has not been credited to the capital account before the distribution of profits. So the mistake is that partnership deed provided for 5% interest on capital, but it is not given. So this is the working note that we need to prepare what is given to us. Two partners are there, Azad and Benny. Their profit sharing is equal. Their fixed capital is given. Now the word fixed is given. This is important to understand. Whenever the entries capital fixed are given, it means journal entry will be passed through the current account. So it will be gaining partner's current account debit to sacrificing partner current account. And then interest on capital, which has to be given but not given. So we will calculate. So beta, in this question, we can see the capital was 40,000 and 5% is the interest on capital. So it has to be given, that come out to 2,000. In the similar way, the capital of Benny is 80,000 and interest on capital given to us is at the rate of 5%. When calculated, it comes 4,000. So this total amount of interest on capital stands 6,000, which has already credited to partners' capital account in their profit sharing ratio. The question comes here, net profit is not given. When net profit is not given, so how we will know how much is given and not? It is understood that interest on capital is an appropriation item. Appropriation item means if profit will be there, then only this amount will be given. So whenever the profit is not given, it is assumed that firm must have earned minimum 6,000 profit that has been shared by the partners. So if they have not given in this form, how it is given? It must be shared by the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So we'll take this amount back from them. See. Again, we'll prepare analytical table. First is particular, then Azad with debit and credit column, Benny with debit and credit column, and firm with debit and credit column. Debited profit already credited to the partners. So the total amount of interest comes to 6,000. So this 6,000 profit was shared by partner in their profit. So profit sharing ratio was 1:1. So this 6,000 they have already credited to their account in this way. Now we'll take this profit back from them, 3,000 and 3,000. So firm account will be credited with 6,000. And then we will be, so this is how we are cancelling the impact of previous mistake. So when we will do this, the impact of previous mistake will cancel. And now we will give what is the right amount. The right amount is Azad should get 2,000 out of 6,000 and Benny should get 4,000. So the 6,000 should not be distributed like this. It should be distributed like this. So when we will be posting this thing, now after that we total all the accounts, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000, 6,000. Now after getting the total, now we will compare debit and credit columns. So when we compare the debit column of Azad with the credit column, we come to know that his account will be debited with 1,000 because his account is 3,000 in debit and 2,000 in credit. So he will be debited with 1,000, which means he have received more amount. So he is a gaining partner. So now he will compensate. And Benny, earlier he received 3,000, but interest on capital stand to 4,000. So his account will be credited with 1,000 more. So Benny is sacrificing partner and Azad is gaining partner. So the adjustment entry is Azad current account debit to Benny current account. Let's understand one more example. Now this is quite long question. So in order to understand this question, we need to focus our attention on the key lines. What are these key lines? The first key line is showing your working notes clearly, pass the necessary rectifying entry. Again, singular word entry is used. The single entry is adjustment entry we need to pass. And working note we have to show very clearly. So there are definitely marks for the working note that we need to show. So first thing in this paragraph is on 31st March 2014. Balances in the capital account of Eileen, Monu and Ahmed after making adjustment of profit and drawing were rupees 1,60,000, rupees 1,20,000 and rupees 80,000 respectively. Now dear student, this is very important key line because balances in capital account are shown, that too on 31st March and after making adjustment of profit and drawing. So this is the balance which has arrived after adding profit and deducting drawing. So this means this is the closing capital. So in this question, closing capital is given to us. Subsequently, it was discovered that interest on capital and drawing had been omitted. So what is the error? No interest on capital is given and no interest on drawing has been charged. Profit is given to us. So we will write all this information on the given page. So this is the information we have written. Partner's name, their closing capital, profit which is given to us, drawing. In the question it is given that Eileen and Monu are withdrawing 24,000 per annum in equal installment, which is beginning of every month. And Ahmed withdraw 48,000 total per annum at the end of every month. So they have withdrawn this amount in equal installment, that is the end of every month. So we'll calculate interest on drawing because it has been omitted to charge. So we should calculate. Now you must have remembered in the adjustment interest on drawing, we told you whenever interest on drawing is to be charged, time period has to be considered. So when a regular withdrawal is being made by partner out of the firms, so when at the time we will charge interest on an average period method. So when any partner withdraw amount in the beginning of every month, so then 6.5 month interest is levied. Similarly, for the Monu also, because both are withdrawing in the beginning of every month and their amount is same, it will be 6.5 month. But Ahmed withdraw at the end of every month. So when any partner withdraw at the end of every month, then interest on drawing will be levied for the 5.5 month, that is 5.5 months. So keeping in mind these, we have calculated this is the amount of drawing, this is the rate, and this is the time period. So by applying this formula, we are getting the interest on drawing on Eileen is rupees 650, on Monu is 650, and on Ahmed is 1100. This is the first working note we'll prepare because this is the amount omitted to be shown in the books. Interest on capital is given at the rate of 10% and profit sharing ratio is 2:1:1. So this is given. Now interest on drawing we have calculated. Now we want interest on capital. So in order to calculate interest on capital, we need to have an opening capital account. But in the question, they have given us closing capital. The first step is to convert closing capital into opening capital. And we know that the steps are, because drawing is already adjusted, so earlier drawing was deducted. Now to calculate opening capital, we will add drawings. Similarly, profit was also adjusted. Now this profit will be deducted. So total profit was 40,000 and they have distributed in the ratio of 2:1:1. So 40,000. So this amount will be adjusted. First of all, we'll take closing capital of all the three partners. Then drawing amount will be added back and the profit which has already been adjusted in their capital, that will be deducted, and this comes the opening capitals. When we will get the opening balances, then interest on capital on these opening balances will be calculated at the rate of 10%. So 1,64,000 into 10, it's come 16,400, Monu's 13,400 and Ahmed 11,800. So in this way, working note 2 we have completed. So after calculating these two amounts, now we'll prepare analytical table showing the adjustment. So first of all, we will debit profit already credited to the partner. So how much profit they have already received? 20,000, 10,000, 10,000. So this amount we will take back from the partners, and in the firm's account amount come 40,000. After that, interest on capital is to be given. So we have already calculated 16,400, 13,400, 11,800. Now this amount will be credited in partner's account but debited in firm's account. Next come interest on drawing. Now this amount will be debited from the partner's account because this amount we have to take from the partners. 650, 650, 1100, and this amount will be added in firm's account on the credit side. After that, we'll total the column of the firm. Obviously, credit side is more than firm's debit side, and then we'll find out the balance. Balance come 800. Now this is divisible profit which will be shared by partners in their ratio. That is, the ratio was 2:1:1. This is the ratio. So in this ratio, they are distributing this divisible profit. Now after finding out and filling all the information, we'll take a total. Now total come of Aileen debit side 20,650 and credit side 16,800. Similarly, for the Monu, debit side is 10,650 and credit side 13,600. Ahmed debit side is 11,100 and credit side 12,000. So the net effect comes out to Aileen debit side is more. Debit side means he is the gaining partner. So due to the mistake in the accounts, he was gaining 3,850. But Monu and Ahmed, they were the sacrificing partner. Monu was getting 2,950 less and Ahmed, he got 900 less. So they are the sacrificing partner and Aileen was a gaining partner. So adjustment entry comes to Aileen's capital account debit to Monu capital account to Ahmed capital account. I hope this concept is quite interesting for you. Now this question number 4. In this question number 4, we are going to take up the second part of the adjustment entries, where in the plural sense, they have asked for the entries. They have not asked for the single entry. They have asked for the number of entries to correct the mistake which has been done in the books. So they have asked the past the journal entries to rectify the verb error. So when the entries are asked, it means we are supposed to prepare certain profit and loss adjustment account. In this case, adjustment entries are to be passed. So we are going to pass number of entries, not a single entries. So the one thing we need to understand, there are 3 partners which is given to us. Opening capital given. This is also given in the question that partner R will get remuneration 36,000 per annum. And interest on capital which is to be given to the partner at the rate of 5%, which come out to 15,000 for P, 7,500 for Q and 7,500 for R. Profit sharing ratio is 2:2:1. And net profit given in the question is 1,80,000. So these are the things given to us. But what are the mistakes? Mistakes are no interest on capital given, no remuneration to the partner given, and profit was distributed equally among the partner. So these are the mistakes that we need to correct. So one thing you need to understand that in this case, no statement of adjustment will be prepared. Like when single entry is asked, we are preparing analytical table of every partner, debit, credit, debit, credit. But in this case, there is no analytical table will be prepared. An adjustment will be done by passing journal entries for errors and omissions by debiting or crediting profit and loss adjustment account. So just like we are passing journal entries in case of previous class adjustment entry, we will also pass. But here in partnership account, while passing the adjustment entry, we will open one account. The name of that account is profit and loss adjustment account. And after passing entry in profit and loss adjustment account, the profit and loss adjustment account will be closed. And the balancing figure and the corresponding figure will be debit to the partners and capital or current account. To see the journal entries in the present case. First of all, we said they distributed profit equally. The profit was 1,80,000 and they distributed that profit equally. So that is a mistake because profit need not to be distributed equally because there are certain things which has to be adjusted first, like interest on capital, remuneration. So without adjusting these items, you directly distributed that profit among the partners. So we'll take back that profit. So when we are taking back those profit from the partners, so partners account are debited. So the entries come P capital account debit, Q capital account debit, R capital account debit. So we are debiting their account because we are taking this amount back. 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, and this amount comes to profit and loss adjustment account. So in this account, 1,80,000 will come. So this is the entries which is now reversed. Now what R should get? He should get remuneration. So profit and loss adjustment account debit to R capital account. So R account will be credited with 36,000. Then they are supposed to get interest on capital. For interest on capital, again entries profit and loss adjustment account debit to P capital account, to Q's capital account, to R capital account. So this is the amount we have given to them: 15,000, 7,500, 7,500. And at last, we received divisible profit. How this divisible profit comes? When you will prepare, there are three entries. On the credit side of adjustment account, it come 1,80,000. On the debit side, 36,000. On the debit side, 30,000. So after that, this divisible profit come. When you will prepare account by posting into profit and loss adjustment account, so this amount will come. This come profit. So this will be again transferred to partners account in the ratio this, this, this. So this is how you need to pass journal entry when number of entries are being passed. Adjustment entries to be recorded. So then there is no analytical table, no gaining partner, no sacrificing partner. We will pass all the journal entry to record the impact of mistake done in the past. I hope this concept is clear to you. Thank you, students.